Hey, greetings, my fellow slingers. You guessed it, it's your trusted GM Brian bringing you another episode of Bloodlords. But before we begin, you know the routine, the business. We got some shout outs to give to our newest YouTube subscribers. Greetings to our newest fellow slingers, Valent Babos and Gilly That Guy. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. Stick around because we've got some awesome changes coming in the future. How do I know this? Well, these episodes have all been recorded weeks prior to dropping, but I wait to do the intros, mostly so I can give the shout outs. But that also lets me see into the future that is the show. All that just to say that we have some awesome stuff lined up for your enjoyment, spelled Y-O-R-E. That's right. Remember, if you like what you're hearing, leave us that 5-star review on your preferred listening app, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Roll the Hard 20, and for the love of IAPA, tell a friend about the show. Now, let's warm up our dice and top off our glass as Roll the Hard 20 podcast presents episode 13 of our Blood Lords run-through. It's been. I forgot to hit it. All right, so I got my full apple juice going.
Yeah, but you've been recording. It's not like it's new if you know how to press the button.
I know. What episode is this?
13.
Or something?
This is lucky
13.
number 13, isn't it?
Lucky 13.
Ooh, yeah.
Just reminded me I need to get my OneNote up.
Yeah.
Well,
I
are
have-
we,
I
are
try
we
to
all
keep
ready or what, man?
keep a decent log.
EP 13, baby.
All right. Well, let me lead us in here, and we'll play a little catch up. Greetings, fellow slingers. Welcome back to Roll the Hard 20 podcast. Is I, your trusted GM Brian, and with me, my hard slingers. Episode.
Did you miss me?
Episode 13, I won't this time, of our Blood Lords run through. For our awesome fellow slingers out there, I want to remind everybody we are now, well, I was going to say we're dropping episodes of Under a Pale Moon, but by the time you get to this episode, we will have dropped them all. So write into the show at rollthehard20podcast at gmail.com and let me know how you liking that homebrew Delta Green scenario. I can't wait to get the latest one penned up and going out. That'll be auction 127. Can't wait to see that hit the airwaves. But right now, we're talking Blood Lords. We got our heroes. They have just basically taken over Kalog's manor and are going through what's necessary to clear this place out right now. But it almost looks like this place is rootering them out more than anything else. Yeah, right. I know I'm only on my first drink right now, so be patient with me, but the wind's been blowing hard. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the invisible man taking a picture of us.
And make sure you call it the right thing. This is my condo.
You can't do it. So, De La Cruz, you've been beaten and attacked by a rat swarm, leaving you pretty messed up as we're dealing with it right now. Why don't you give us a little background on what's going on to you, Mr. Bubonic?
Bubonic plague. Got bitten by that infected rat. Right now, I got a -1 penalty to my AC and saving throws. I failed my first fortitude save, so I'm down fatigued level 1 and sickened level 3.
Just so you know, this is an audio podcast. You don't have to go full method, Hans. You know? That's a little Die Hard reference. Anyways, so you guys have just finished clearing out all the bedrooms. Sam, I think that you pointed out last time that there was still a portion of the map that you were concerned about on level 1.
I don't know who the fuck you talking to. My name says something different.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I don't break roll until after the DVD commentary. Well, Khan, you had noticed on the map that there was a dark spot on the sun. What do you guys want to do?
I say we go. Well, first of all, what's the deal here with Cruz? What are you able to continue You got enough hit points and all that?
I got the hit points to back us up. Just not feeling so good.
You need me to give you like a knuckle massage and pop some fingers and shoulder sockets back in place?
Let's
Damn.
clear this bottom floor and
All right.
we'll continue the back robes later.
Mechanically, is there anything we can do to help him? Can we do like the aid another action, Brian, to like give him a? I don't know if that would give a help to a save or anything like that.
I'll cut this part out. What is it? Your
I would
what are
have
your
to
your
see.
fatigue?
I need fatigued 1, which I need to get rid of fatigued 1. I need 1 night's good rest.
Yeah, one full night's sleep in the.
Yeah,
What's-
on the sickened part. Let me double check that.
And you're sickened 2, correct?
3.
Sickened
Three?
3 is what
It was
he
a
told
crit.
me.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's
You
what you
take
said
a
last
status
game.
penalty equal to the value of all checks and DCs. You can't willingly ingest anything. You can spend an action trying to retch and attempt to fortitude save against that DC of the sickening effect. On its success, you reduce it. So
Let's do that.
I think you tried that previously. You can try it
We
again.
tried that like at the end of the last game. Yeah.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll give you one more, but
Yeah,
the
use my
DC
finger.
will go up by 1 every time you try to do it and fail. It's going to go up by 1. So right now
Okay.
it's gone up by 1. So if you want to try to stick your finger down and make it happen one more time, go for it.
All right, let's do that.
You got them little short fingers.
anything
Maybe
we
you
can
need something
do?
longer.
Like
Stick
for
argon
Thog
down
to
your
the-
throat, man.
You know, is there anything we can do to help him?
Just
I know.
hold his hair back.
Like guidance? Do you have
Hold my
guidance
hair back.
for Thog?
I don't, but I don't know that he needs much in the way of guidance to stick his fingers down his throat and
Give him a
throw
+1
up.
to this
All right.
throw. I think.
I don't have
All right,
guidance.
I'll try 2 fingers this time. See if I could expel some of this stuff out of me. That is 15 plus
Hell yeah.
fortitude, right?
Yes, that's correct.
15 plus 5 minus 1. That will be 19.
Okay. You
Okay.
pass on that one. So you reduce it by 1.
Okay.
I guess
Got
it's
the lucky
going on.
fingers.
Renna's just like patting him on the back, like, come on.
You could take the next
Spit it
one in 2 hours from now.
Okay. 2 hours.
And he's taken a -1 to all of his status penalties up to this point.
Yes. Saving throws.
So as long as you're
Says to
sickened,
AC and saving throws.
and now that you went to sickened 2, though, you get your negative is less, right?
Yes.
You feel ill, sickened, always includes the value. You take a status penalty equal to the value. Okay, so your penalty on all your checks and DCs is at -2 right now.
Okay.
Okay, so you can't willingly ingest anything. So the only thing you're going to be able to do is, like, you can't sleep this off. You have to fortitude save this shit. So it'll actually go back down to the original DC of 15. And then if you fail, it goes to 16 and then 17. And so in 2 hours, you'll hit it again. But it's not something you could just sleep off. And that's,
Okay.
I'm just going to cut all this out.
I got to
so.
keep rolling it until I get it down to 0.
And you can't ingest anything, so if you can't hit this, you're
No.
eventually just gonna starve.
Starve. I can't take any potions willingly.
Yeah, we'll take you to Riva. Don't worry. He'll
I mean,
He'll
there's
help you
other
out.
ways to ingest.
He'll
the
suck you
potion,
dry.
I
You
think.
know, Riva will more than happy like to drink, help you with your blood condition. He'll be
Alright.
more than happy to take care of that for you. You just talk to him. You knock on his door gently with left hand, black, of course. Make sure you put the glove on. Riva answer door, let you in. A couple hours later, Riva, you're tight as can be.
Well, you're not as tight anymore, but you know, he feel good.
That's cut. What are we doing?
All right, we're gonna move down.
Gentlemen, it looks like I think we're done with the first floor here.
We got one room left, little man.
Con, I'll watch your back. You go check out that door.
What you mean? We still got our dwarf. He's standing upright. He's gonna be tanking still, ain't you, Cruz?
I'll do my
Cruz?
best.
You with
If you
me,
need
right,
if you
buddy?
need to take a break, I'll do it. Don't.
I-
Con,
can
lead the
make
way. Lead the way, Con.
I'll take on second. And like I imagine him like just sweating profusely, just looking pale as a ghost.
Yeah, it says you can't willingly ingest anything. It doesn't say you can't forcefully take something.
I got to say, Junior, you are 100% selling this right now, by the way.
Method, baby.
Oh yeah,
method.
especially with like my voice right now.
Yeah, thank you for showing this evening.
I
Who's,
think we've
uh,
all moved. The party now has moved to the southeast portion of the first floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
party's
guys
where
have-
Khan is.
You guys have once again returned to the kitchen, to that one door that's against the east wall that's been closed this whole time. Tell me what you guys like to do.
Want to do the normal thing where we check the door and see if it's locked. If
It
it's
is
not
not.
locked, we're going to open it.
It is not locked.
Okay. Because we still have those keys I remember from our the Dr. Annihilator's master's room. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll have people clear out a little bit. I'm going to open the door and I'm going to move to the side. So if there's something in there, give it feathers. Rainy.
Before you open that door, by the way, where is Argon? Who has him?
It's on my shoulder.
Is he back on your shoulder?
Yeah. Left side.
Yes, of course. Be careful with me. I realize you've removed the digits from my armor, which is correct for you. But I prefer if you step right foot forward.
Okay. Well, I'm going to grab the door and instead of opening it with myself in front of it, I'm going to open it. Does it open inwards?
It goes outwards, like
Okay.
pulls from the right to the left. So imagine the doorknob is on the right-hand side.
Got it. So I'm going to grab the doorknob and I'm going to open it using the door as cover. And so if there's anything that's in there that runs out, Rini's going to feather it and I'm going to jump and pounce on it.
Door opens. Nothing comes out.
What's
right.
the light? What's the light like?
Similar to everything else in this place, it's dark as hell right now.
I think all of us have dark vision, though. I think.
Yeah, I have low light vision. Plus, we
Like
got
low
our
light.
magic purple torch. Rini, throw the torch in.
Oh shit! What is it?
Toss it.
Rolls it in like a bowling cup. Yeah. I stand by that move, guys.
Horrible.
No, you didn't. You laid down. You almost died. Drink your apple juice.
Yeah, if you drink your, yeah, you need it in a sippy cup.
So, you open the
what
door and you
what
see.
does even see?
Let me shut the hell up. Let me describe
Sorry.
it. You see, as you open up the door, you see a deep pantry, 10 foot wide by 15 feet deep. You see numerous sturdy shelves occupying the north, east, and southern walls. And you see just refuge and animal droppings just littering the floor. From what you can tell, there's the torn sacks and the moldy food. Just sends this message that there's really nothing edible in here right now.
Just the rats, if there's any in there. We're going to have to, further on, we're going to have to clear this place out of all this food, get rid of all the varmints.
Did you say there were cupboards in here? And Sorrel's moved now that he's seen everybody kind of gather at that door. He moves down. Are there any cabinets or anything in that?
There are just shelves in there, but there's stuff that's tucked underneath the shelves and on the shelves and torn open sacks also in the middle of the floor.
Can I
You
do?
take the bottom area, I'll get the top.
Is anything moving?
Nothing's moving.
Rena's across by the wall to the west, but she's scoping with the arrows, ready.
Sorrel?
Can I do a perception check and just try to do a quick scan to see, like, is everything in here food related?
Okay.
Perception check. That is going to be a 18, or I'm sorry, 25. 18 on the die.
25. You don't see anything moving, but you do see the gleam of something wooden tucked behind one of the torn sacks in the southeast corner.
Gleaming wood, torn sack.
Hey, Con,
Yeah.
look over there in the southeast corner of this room. There
Can't get down that far. Pull it out.
appears to be something wooden. Can you look at that? It's behind the sacks and such.
I'll move the sack so we can take a look at this gleaming wood.
Okay. As you move the sack out of the way, you see a ornate wooden spice box carved with flame-tongued demons all about it.
Right on. I'll grab the box.
Open it up.
Does it open?
Yeah, there's
Or
no
does it
latch,
appear
no
to be
lock.
locked?
It's just like a very ornate wooden cigar box, about that kind of dimension.
Okay. Yo, Dr. Annihilator, you know anything about this?
Well, I know that the master definitely loved his spicy food. It was one of the few things that he treasured that I tended to take a palate for over time.
Spicy like his mother made it, right?
Just like his mother used to make, God rest his soul.
Khan will give the box a little slight shake and then open it up. Not looking in, he'll go like, "Huh?"
You shake it.
And then he'll look.
Sounds like a like loose leaves inside. You pop it open, and you see partitioned in 8 different sections, all these different kinds of spices, dry leaves, everything else in there. And you could just smell this aromatic fragrance as it rises up into your nose. Go ahead and make a fortitude save.
You got it.
You really should have vacuum packed these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Preserve it a lot better. Maybe I could sweat it out.
That's a total of 13. Damn.
13. You are unable to resist this sneeze that basically blows
shit.
across the room.
Did all the spices come out of the thingy?
No.
Okay.
No, they remain inside. By the way, this particular box is worth 4 gold pieces.
Hey,
Ooh, yeah.
would a knowledge nature check be applicable just to see if there's any interesting spices here, or is it just food stuff?
It's just all food stuff. You imagine that where it was at, it was just probably one of those things that the rats themselves did not get into. They probably don't have a particular taste for like oregano, sage, thyme, rosemary, lemon pepper.
Yeah, hey, Sorrel, you want to hold on to this? This looks like some fancy herbology type stuff. Maybe you can make some potions out of it.
Yeah. Please hand it over. Thanks, Con.
All right.
And
I got like this big
Gazoon
footlocker.
type. Yeah.
Good thing I didn't have sinus problems. I would have blown my eyeballs out. Well, now that everything's cleared out, we got stuff of importance. We said we drug everything back to the little Scarface pond.
From my understanding, you said you took everything that was valuable and even not valuable and basically made a large unlit pyre in the middle of this atrium, right beneath this large, chiseled looking red crystal structure that's embedded in the ceiling and actually allows you to see outside through this fuzzy ocular aspect, giving you the whole vision of everything outside is bathed in red.
Rose, instead of rose colored, we got blood colored glasses on. All right. Well, let's make our way to the stairs.
I like it.
We got the purple torch, right, Rainey?
Yep, she's holding it. Oh, yeah, so as we're moving, she's just like, this place really does have some potential. Just kind of like brushes her hand over one of the statuaries there by the pond.
That's the con pond.
So you guys make your way back to the northwest corner of the manor, to this 20 by 20 room. It's not really a room, it's more of like a kind of like an access point because it leads to other rooms. But in the center of this room is this large 15-foot diameter staircase that descends. You see that the railings are made of bones and femurs, and you see gnarled bone fingers all over the place leading their way down. Con, why don't you go ahead and make a perception check?
Okay. All right. That's 15 and 4, 19.
You feel Argon's fingers tense against your shoulder as you begin to get closer to the staircase.
What's going on, Doctor?
Where are we going?
We're going downstairs, my friend.
I don't go downstairs. The master was very explicit that I don't go downstairs. I told you that several episodes ago. I don't go downstairs.
Well, we have to go downstairs because we clean out this manor and we get to level 2, then we get our new spells.
Don't metagame with me, you stupid PC.
Well, if you want to stay up here, you can. we
But
gotta
I'll
go
only
down
be
there.
level 1 if I stay up on level 1. Don't you understand?
Yeah, well, we're going downstairs. If you don't want to go, you can stay up here and
Hey,
watch
don't
them.
leave me alone up here by myself.
So you're just bitching then.
That wasn't me.
All
That
right,
was
let's
De La
go.
Cruz.
Hey,
His voice don't
I'm
sound the
still moving.
same since he's been sick for crying out loud.
So I think is the stairway. Are each of the squares in here 10 feet, or are those 5 feet, GM?
They are 5 feet squares. 5 foot
Okay,
squares.
so we can't go two abreast down the stairs.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys could. No, I take that back. I apologize. You could only go one. Yeah, you're gonna have to go down single file unless you have somebody who's tiny, in which
Like
case
a
they can
hand.
occupy the same spare. Yeah, right. They can occupy the same square as you.
Okay.
I'm staying
well-
close to. I'm gonna stay close to Khan.
Is
So I say
everybody
we go
up in that
down.
room right now? By the way,
Yeah, we've all
So
made
I
it to the
we all made it.
northeast.
I only see
For
3
sure.
people.
There's 4.
There, it's on the stairs. You can't see me.
Okay, got it.
We're good.
So why don't you guys give me a marching order?
Well, if you don't mind, Con, I've already been bitten, so I don't mind going first.
Okay. Well, you got that old big tank stuff, but as soon as the fighting starts, you just step away and let me handle it.
Will do.
I'll take
With
third.
that shield and sword in hand, I want to proceed downstairs.
Rena's got the bow out, but in the other hand, she's got the torch.
I don't like this, master.
De La Cruz, as you lead your procession of fellow adventurers down this spiraling staircase, you see it continues to descend into darkness. Everybody with dark vision is able to still see these rickety, macabre steps leading you down, down, down. And they eventually deliver you probably about 30 feet below the floor above into a room that's 30 feet by 30 feet. You see that there's a 15-foot section of the south wall that's open. That's the westernmost portion of that. And I'd like for everybody, once they touch the floor, to make a perception check, including my boy Argon.
Oh, what's going on?
De La Cruz.
De La Cruz with the 4.
Rena.
It was a natural
Winger.
1.
I had a winger. It was a 17.
17. Con.
Like my brother Cruz, I rolled a 1, but I got a 5.
Ones are always failures.
Doesn't matter. I still
Sorrel.
beat Cruz.
9 on the die, 16 with my
16.
perception added.
Nice.
As you guys all touch down on this lower level, Con, you feel Argon tense against your shoulder as Sorrel, you and Rena hear this eerie scratching, scraping noise from somewhere to the southwest.
You getting that up front? You hear the scratching?
It's kind of
All I'm hearing is this hand quaking in its armor.
And she puts one hand over her lips. And she's got she's like juggling the torch a little bit, but she's like, "Listen, we're not alone down here, for sure."
Here, hand me the torch. I'll take that. You got the bow to deal with.
He hands it over, but she kind of points like, "I think it's coming from that direction." She points south.
Sorrel very gingerly moves behind Khan in the kind of the northwest portion of that room. Having heard the scratching, he's a little spooked. So he's getting behind some folks to get some cover.
Let's find out what we're up against. Get eyes on it.
lead me through what you guys do.
Well, Khan wants to do a little bit of maybe a recon. He wants to move.
Does that mean you want to do con again or
recon?
what?
Let me start that. Let me recon that. Retcon that. I want to move around, and I want to use this wall here, and I'll be able to see if I can peer into the room without standing in front. You know, as soon as we get down the stairs, I want to start going stealth mode.
Is that you down there in the south?
Yeah, that's me.
As you make your way towards the door, let me reveal a little bit more here for you.
Oh, good. I didn't even know that was a door. I just thought that was an opening.
It is an opening. I said let me
Oh, okay.
reveal a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
You see it opens onto a much larger room, and you see this large anthropoid-looking creature that appears to be armored in pieces of bones that have been mismatched and put together to create some kind of an armor around it. And you know that from the drawings that you found in the study upstairs, that this is very similar to those specific creatures that Rena was able to identify as Ostavite.
Ostavites.
Yeah, it
And let's
looks like
just
those
roll
pictures.
some initiative and let's just cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oy.
De La Cruz,
De La Cruz with an ocho.
Rena.
I have a 22.
Oof.
Sorrel.
Sorrel sucks. He rolled a 1, but it's a 10 on the dice.
Con.
I got me a beautiful 11.
11. Rena, you have 22?
22 is 15 on the dice plus 7.
Damn. Rena, you see Khan not really take a step back, but you see his eyes kind of steel as he sees something start to clamber, slither, scrape from the west. You actually see it as well as it becomes more visible as it gets into view. You just see this creature. It looks like a giant insect-like entity covered in these bones and these rib bones and skulls and skeletal aspects and stuff start to move towards Khan. What would you like to do?
So as it's entering the fire from the torch, she's hunting prey. So everything you just said, her eyes just kind of like bead down and she's studying all that stuff. So she's taking all that in as she's hunting the prey. She's going to attack. Whoa, that's a 19 on the dice, my friend. So 25.
That's going to hit.
Well done.
Precision damage gives me 13.
Damage?
Yep.
All
Hit
right.
for 13. Second attack, I got a 6 plus. That's a 9. Probably a miss.
That will be a miss.
Good shot.
She's like, here we go, boys.
The creature quickly moves towards you, Khan.
Moving up north. I like that. Get away from me.
That's right. As it closes the distance, you see this bony protrusion that's attached to an appendage lash out at you. 17.
That's a miss.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
18 is my armor.
It does it again at a -5.
Nice.
18. No, I'm sorry, 19 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. I'm surprised the first one missed.
Surprised the second one hit.
You take 8 points of damage as this thing pierces you, and 3 points of persistent bleeding damage. Now, let me explain persistent bleeding damage. Now that's bleeding damage that's going to continue for 4 rounds. You'll take 1d4 for every 4 rounds until you make the save,
Okay.
which will be a con save.
Oh,
That should
well
be right
done.
up your alley.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would actually be a
Fortitude.
fortitude save. My bad. I take your name
fortitude.
back. I take your name back. Argon the Annihilator skitters down your backside and rests right at your lower back. That's what he does for his move. Khan, what would you like to do?
I'm going to do my flurry of blows on this thing.
Actually, you need to take your damage first. You take
Okay.
3 points of damage.
Jeez. Let me mark that real quick. 2, 3. Okay, we're below half. Okay, so Khan will do the flurry of blows.
Okay.
That's 18 and 6, 24.
24 points. Or to hit, I'm sorry.
To hit, yes, sorry.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, damage is 2d6. We got a 2 and a 6 plus 2, so that's 10 off.
It is still hanging out.
And I'm going to do my second attack from my tiger stance. That's a 4 plus 2, 6. That's a miss.
That
and then
will
the
be a
last
miss.
last thing I want to do, so I can move, I want to try to move back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sebastian,
Ooh.
seeing
gonna
this
move
thing
up.
come out of the darkness and immediately attack Khan.
I'll be
Give me
back in to fight too, Cruz. I'm just using that as an evasive maneuver so I don't get attacked again, hopefully.
All right. Since I am sickened, I did lose some movement speed, so I'm going to double move.
Aren't
towards
you
the
right
creature.
here? Yeah. You were right here, right?
I was by the staircase.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that puts me northwest of the creature. And first attack with my bastard sword. Let's get this at +5. Oh, 12 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. And that's all I can do, baby.
Oh, damn.
Sorrel.
Is this right? On, did you move to the northeast corner of this room?
Con did, yeah.
On did? Okay.
Yeah, I
And
moved
then-
5 away.
Okay. And can I tell this Ostavite, I think you said, is it undead?
I did not describe it.
Okay. So I'm going to throw a heal on my good friend.
Let me tell you how I did describe it, though, if you'd like to know.
Yeah, no, please do.
I described it originally by when Rena had looked at the pictures as an anthropoid-looking creature.
They were flesh eating, if I recall. Okay.
Covered
Yeah,
in
they
bones.
would. What they would do is they would go to the bodies of dead creatures, basically slurp and eat their soft tissue and everything else about them, and then basically assume those skeletons as their own exoskeletons.
Or like hermits.
So like the thing
like
we're
a
looking
hermit
at is
crab.
like a huge human, like bulked up with like a skeleton. Is that what we're talking about?
Say that again.
Is it like a human that's kind of like bulked up with bones?
No. Imagine it crawling across the. Let me show you a picture of what this thing looks like, and I'll describe it for
So
for
more
our
animal,
listeners.
animalistic.
Think of it like this, like a skeletal aspect with something
Oh
Inside
shit!
of it.
occupying it.
Ew.
Oh, so
This thing's
choosing
got-
the skeleton is like a host almost.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's what we saw on the Lord of the Manor's little coloring books pictures he did.
Color my
Okay.
numbers.
Fights.
So, Sorrel saw that Khan got pretty freaking rocked by this thing, presumably because he was surprised, and sees that Khan has moved back quite a bit out of the fray. So I can only assume that he's pretty hurt. With that observation, I'm going to throw a heal on him. I'm going to use 2 action points to do that. So that is going to be it's a 1d8 plus 8,
Nice.
and that is going to heal him for 16 points.
Shit, we're back at full health again. Thank you,
Good,
little
you're
man.
gonna need that. I like
Moving
that.
on up.
And I'm going to take my last action, and I'm going to move more towards Khan and use kind of the stairwell, column as a little cover for myself. So I'm going to move like 15 feet to the east towards Khan.
Good deal. Rena.
I'm done.
I like the way you place yourself here, Sebastian. She's like, I like your moves. So, hunted shot. I did this wrong last time. I get 2 shots within 1 action.
I was wondering why you didn't get your little flurry like I do.
Yeah, I fucked it up. 16 on the dice. So
That's going to hit.
Okay.
Great.
Ooh, max damage too. That's 16. Is he still up?
It actually crumbles and crashes
Fuck
to the
that
ground.
bitch.
You see the body itself begin to just sizzle down. Bones heaped atop of it.
So what did you do the first attack? I know I did 10, Rini, and then you did the first one like 16
did.
or something.
13. First
What else
attack.
you gonna do, Rena?
Oh, and man,
Um,
he's got a lot of hit points.
So quick perception check, if I could. Was this the thing that was making the scratching noise?
Are you doing a perception check now, or what are you doing?
Is that cool? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make a
if we're-
perception
If
check.
we're still in combat, that's a 1. So that was definitely what was making the noise.
That's what you feel like, yeah.
She's like, we're good. We got this, guys. I guess she'll just hold her action, or I can't do that because of the economy, so she's going to stop. 'Cause I
Okay.
don't see any more enemies.
And ironically, this thing's friend comes out from around the corner.
Ah,
Of course.
spooky.
And continues the barrage. Who is in front of me right now?
Dela Cruz.
I'll be there, baby. Don't worry. I'm coming.
He
I'll hold your
immediately
beard back for you.
sets upon you as well. You see this bony protrusion snake out. That's going to be 25 to hit
Oh, that's gonna hit.
for 5 points of damage
Bah.
and 2 points of persistent bleed. Argon continues to stay behind Khan as this creature attempts to attack Sebastian one more time at a -5. With an 18, that drops down to 13
Nope.
for a 22 to hit.
Oh, maybe.
That got a hit. Did you freeze up, Junior?
No, sorry, didn't hear you.
He died.
22 to hit
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Dude, how many pluses it got to hit? Jeez.
for 9 points of damage.
Ooh, 9 points of damage. That will put Sebastian down.
I'm coming, baby.
Sebastian goes X-eyed right over this creature, who begins to size him up for the next suit. Khan
1, 2,
to the
3,
green room.
5. Gonna get there in 5. That's my move. Now I'm going to be attacking again. Is this considered a new combat round or no?
No, we're still in the same combat.
Okay, just checking then. All right. I'm going to be doing my regular tiger stance attack. Fucking hard 20, baby. Yeah.
That's right, that's
right.
Yeah, that's great. I forgot to tell you something though, Khan.
What's that?
You take 1 point of persistent bleed on that.
You always got to rain on my parade, GM.
Sorry about your hard 20.
Now,
But I
can
love your hard 20 here.
I like my hard 6. I know that. Well, 5 and a quarter. Do you want me to roll to see if I get rid of the sickness?
speaking of which-
Yeah, go ahead and roll
The
your
bleed. Fortitude.
your fortitude save.
Okay.
Actually,
got
you know
your
what? Did
card.
you roll it on the last one?
No, I didn't because it was the round that.
Oh, that's
that
right.
was the
Okay, so
round I got
this
it.
is the round that you want to roll. So roll for your fortitude save first.
I got a total of 15.
Okay, so you actually pass. You don't take this 1 point.
Oh, okay. Look at you not raining on my parade, GM.
Tell me what we do with this hard 20.
Okay, so I
Are
get.
we taking the card or are we taking max damage?
Well, I want to. I have the with Tiger Stance. When I hit, it says, "Oh, talking about persistent." Here we go. When I do a crit on a critical success, your Tiger Claws. If you deal damage, the target takes 1 to 4 persistent bleed damage.
Okay,
So we traded persistent damages. So 1 to 8, 8. Fuck yeah, plus.
8 points of damage.
8 total plus, sorry, 3, so 11, and it'll take 1d4 bleed damage.
What kind of damage is this?
Bleed damage? 1 persistent bleed damage?
Is it bludgeoning or piercing?
Well, I hit it with my hand, so I don't know.
Okay. Because you
I-
said
it's
tiger,
probably
so I was
piercing.
thinking that might be. Are we doing the card?
So and that's 2. No, I wanted to use my. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what you were asking for. No, I wanted to. I've never got to use that yet, so I want to do the persistent bleed damage. What? We'll do the card next time.
Is that the end of your turn?
And I will.
Or did you double move to get down there?
I just did 1 move.
Okay.
So can
Yeah.
can we pause for a sec? Because
Sure.
I'm a little. I want to understand what just happened. So he's not taking the crit card. So he chose max damage.
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I rolled an 8 too. I just got max damage.
Next time it's
Happens.
max damage, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, I and my tiger stance has that critical. If I get a critical, it does persistent damage on
Yeah.
the thing.
Actually, what we would do is next time you roll the hard 20, back it up, and then you'll do the max damage on that.
Okay.
If not,
and
you'll
back
just
up
do
is
double
just if I
damage.
hit
Yeah,
again?
if not, you'll just do double damage.
Okay.
We'll let it go. Con, make a perception check as you come to the end of your ass-beating turn.
Unfortunately, I rolled an 8.
An 8. You see this thing is definitely targeting in on you, but that's really all you can tell. Sebastian.
Oh, I still have my move. I was.
Oh,
gonna do.
I'm sorry.
Am I able to? I can't grab, cruise, and move, can I?
No.
Okay.
You can move.
What's that?
You can move.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let sleeping dwarves lie. I'm gonna stand there because he wouldn't be attacking the dwarf anyways. But I'll stay in front and hopefully we can get some Rini Van damage and get some Sorel healing on us.
What are we doing?
I'm just standing here.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do one more attack. What am I doing? Fuck, asshole. That's an 8 minus 2, 6. Huh? Take that, monster.
Monster just kind of licking at Sebastian's arm.
Who should I get first?
Ooh, and going to be moving into the dwarven continent soon. Continent.
I got it. That's where my condo's located.
Sebastian.
Death saving throw.
Oh shit! How far are you down?
He's
It
dead.
knocked me down. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm down.
Oh,
That is. Do I add anything to it?
No. Straight up.
Straight 11.
It's a pass.
So it's a pass.
well done. Got you, baby.
Sorel.
I am within 30 feet of my friend. I am going to cast Stabilize.
Oh, that's so nice of you to do that for the Ostavite.
No.
Oh, this is
Cast
your
the
other
friend,
friend.
man. Your friend.
The other friend.
So this is just, there's no save or anything. I just stabilize him.
Okay.
So he
So
doesn't
he
have
no
to make
longer has
any
to do
more.
that.
Nope. No more saves. So he's stabilized now.
All right. What else would you like to do, Sorel?
So that was 2 actions, and then I'm gonna move forward south about 5 feet just to stay within my range. And then I'm done. 5 feet.
Rena. You see Sorel heal Sebastian, who starts to breathe a little easier on this stone floor. You've seen Khan basically try to whip the shit out of this second Ostavite. What do you want to do?
I think she's impressed that he could do that from so far away. Like little magic fingers just did that. But she's going to hunt prey, and then she's going to take another shot at the thing. Okay. That's a 22.
That's
Ooh,
going to
yeah.
hit.
Hell yeah! And that's 2 attacks, right?
That is the first roll.
Oh,
It was actually a 21. That cool? That good?
That's good.
Okay. So it takes 10 off the first hit. Hunted shot, second roll, 11. So that'll be a 12 total.
12 total. It is still kicking.
Well, that was the attack roll, the 12.
Oh,
Is that
to
it?
hit?
Yeah.
No, that's a fail. I'm
Not
sorry.
damage. Okay. Can I use aid another? Basically, I'd like to roll maybe a perception to look for a weak spot and point it out to Khan.
Yeah, go for it.
is that one of your abilities?
It's just the aid another action. You can use any of your skills, and as long as the GM's cool with it, he can set a DC, and you just, you're given a bonus. And again, the GM just kind of has to figure out what you're doing. But I got a 13 on the dice with perception. That's a 20 total, and I think she's just looking for some kind of weak spot to say, like, hit him in the stomach. That's where he's weak.
Yeah, the most that you could say is probably the mid thorax would probably be the softest spot. And of all people to probably know this, it would be you, because you knew what was going on with the pictures upstairs. You had heard word of these things, and that's what you believe, is that might be the softest spot.
She points that out to Khan, and she's like, take him down.
The
Hell
thing
yeah.
appreciates you divulging such secrets about it. Connor, you're right next to it, right?
Yeah, I'm 508.
508?
508, 220 pounds. No, I'm 5 foot away.
Well, it's going to attack you 5 away.
Go away.
17?
That will be a miss.
Ooh, that's a miss. Damn it. It's going to do it again.
I'm sure it will.
At a -5. Oh, an 18 on the 5, 13. 22 to hit. Shut up. 22 to hit.
That
Don't
hits.
interrupt me. For 10 points of damage, and you start bleeding again at 1 point
All
per
right.
round.
So 11. So do I start this round or is that next round?
Well, you take the 1 now, but you're
Okay,
going to start
so
the persistent
It's
again.
11. Okay.
And then
11.
you see it fade back around the corner.
Fuck this thing.
It's drawing you back to its little lair.
Con, what would you like to do?
No, don't take me. Make sure you leave me on the stairs. Are you stupid?
I put
What
the
half of
torch
you
in.
is more intelligent? Let me
put
know
the-
which half is the smarter half. That's the one I wish to reason with.
Put the torch in his hand and throw him in the room. No,
Damn!
I don't do that.
You see this purple hand?
So I look back. We're going in.
No, I told you no. What are you stupid
Or
again?
we going back up? I'm beat down to half again. Oh, that's out of character. I'm back down to below half. You got any more of your spells, Sorrel?
It's
I
not
do.
very optimistic.
You do. All right. Should we try to bring back crews and go back upstairs and blockade the area and do that, or what?
Are you gonna pull him out? Are you gonna grab him and
I can-
drag him up?
Gonna need 2
I'm asking
hands
if
to
we
pull
wanna
me
leave.
out.
Yeah, I'm asking if you want to leave. I don't never pull out unless someone requests it.
Con, we're getting our literal asses kicked here. I think it's time to retreat. I'm yelling this from like 25 feet away.
All right, I'll grab the dwarf by his beard and grab him by his belt, shoulder him, and we'll go upstairs and try to figure out a better way to get down through this.
Go upstairs and toss him.
So yeah, I'm bringing him. I guess I can move him. So I'll do my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I figure he's probably a heavy load. Is that right?
Yeah.
That messes my movement up.
He is a little heavy, but that's okay.
Yeah,
You guys have any kind of ranged combat capabilities?
I got a hand I can throw.
Yeah.
I have a javelin.
Once again, you guys find yourself on the first level in the room with the staircase.
Okay. I will make arrangements to start sort of barricading this thing so nothing's going to follow us up. So I'm going to go through rooms and get big tables, chairs.
Make a
and all that
perception
sort of stuff.
check, everybody who's still in the room.
I see
That's
it.
vertical anyways.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. In the room downstairs or upstairs?
Upstairs. I'm assuming
Upstairs.
everybody went upstairs.
We did. We all moved
Con
down.
says he's going to go get some chairs and stuff.
Yeah. I rolled
Everybody
a 15.
who's 15?
I rolled a 15.
18.
Okay. Sorrel?
26.
Damn.
Nice.
Sebastian,
Yeah.
you still alive?
I'm alive. I'm stable. I'm just.
Okay. You don't get to make this then.
I don't get to make it.
You guys hear this scraping, scratching noise moving up the staircase.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bring them into our territory. That's what I like.
Don't you own the whole manor? Isn't the whole
Yeah.
manor your territory?
Yeah. I own the whole top floor right now. I'm still dealing with tenants on the bottom ones that are refusing to leave because of some disease or something.
How
Squatus.
can we tell how fast it's moving, Brian? Is it like at a pace, or is it like mummy style?
It was probably maybe 15 feet behind you guys, and it's maintaining a specific distance.
We'll fight it. Yeah, I thought you'd be scared.
You see it arrive at the top of the staircase.
Bruh.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, Khan's not with us right now. No? Because he's...
No, he said he was at the top of the staircase with you guys
Okay.
because
Well,
he made the perception check as well. So
I was going to go get all this stuff, but
Okay.
GM said, hold on.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So is this new initiative then, GM? Or
nope, still same initiative.
okay.
Con, what you want to do?
Is it my attack then? Okay, great. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit him with the dwarf.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I set the dwarf down, and I'm going to go in.
Say,
flurry
here,
of
take him.
blows.
It's a gift.
I'm doing flurry of blows. That is a 20 to hit.
What was that?
Limp 20. So 20. Do I hit with 20?
Yes, you do.
All right, flurry of blows. So do I do, and I do 2 rolls for that, right? If I'm hitting them twice.
2.
Okay, and then the second one. Fuck yeah, 15 plus 2, 17.
Hell yeah.
Points of damage?
Oh no, that's the second hit.
And it's
That hits 2.
Okay,
No.
so the damage.
I think you got it wrong. I think with a flurry of blows, it's 1 roll, and if it hits, then both those attack.
That's what I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If
Yeah,
I
just
needed
give me
to
the-
roll twice. Okay, so the first one, it hit for 6. Second one, fucking 6. Yeah, total of 15 points.
You see as this thing crests the staircase, rearing up, ready to attack you, the dead dwarf, everybody. You pummel this thing, whoop-ah-bah, go full frontal collision on this thing, and basically just regroup yourself. Describe for me how you annihilate this Ostafite.
First punch goes in, knocks off the bones it was covering its thorax, and now it's exposed like Smaug's little chest. Then it come in with the knife hand, just kind of. Now pity the fool who come after me.
You see it shimmer, shudder, and just lay still right at the top of the staircase. The whole first floor goes quiet. You hear this rattling breath of De La Cruz. Doesn't have to make death saves anymore. But the poor guy is just fucked up. What do you four want to do?
Well, we take him to one of the rooms maybe, and we can treat his wounds and all that sort of stuff, magically, medically, and all that. And if worse comes to worse, we'll load up the donkey cart and take him to Riva. Maybe make a little deal.
Han, can you pick him up? Let's get to a room where there's a door.
Yeah, we got these rooms in the lower west side down here that we can go to.
West Side E?
Those would be the projects over there.
A project.
I'm gonna stay back and watch these stairs. Anything else could come up.
Actually,
I'm
good
within
idea.
earshot.
How about you guys take him and I'll work with getting all the stuff and closing up the stairway. Unless you think you can do it, Rini.
I got it.
Okay. So I'll slub the dwarf over into one of the rooms to one of his suites. I'll put not the one that had the rats come out and gave him the sickness from before. We don't want that. We'll get him in one of the nicer ones.
You're gonna chain
Master's
him to the
chambers.
wall.
We're gonna put him in the master's chambers. How about
Okay,
that?
so you put him in Kalog's old chambers.
Yeah.
Lay him down, sweet and soft on the bed.
I would very much like to lay down beside him. I don't like this kind of excitement. My blood pressure and all. Please, somebody take my blood pressure. I feel
gonna-
faint.
Gotta give that hand a Xanax, man.
It jumps off your shoulder and kind of lays at Sebastian's feet on the bed. Just
Oh, fuck this. I didn't sign on for this for a second season.
Okay, well, you mind yourself. Sorrel, you need help here?
No, go barricade. I got this.
Okay, I'll go out of the room and I will we'll start taking chairs and specifically big tables and things that are heavy, armoires, whatever, dead dwarfs, and we'll lay it on top of stairs that are so they can't come back up.
now the way the stairs are designed, they're fluted upwards, so you can see down if you were to lean over the railing, but you're
Yeah,
just seeing down into darkness. All you could really do is kind of barricade the landing of the stairs. So if something was really motivated and they decided to try to climb up the railings and make it that way, that might prove to be problematic in the future.
So, Brian, what I was gonna say is, Rena will help barricade the top, like steps or whatever. But then over to the southeast, where you can kind of get an angle looking down, she's probably gonna get up on a chair or something. So she's standing there with the bow, and she's got an arrow, it's just pointed. So if something does come, she can get a couple shots off.
Okay.
As it's coming out of the darkness, but she's just standing there, sentry mode, just ready.
Make a perception check.
15.
15. It's very quiet. You don't detect any more of that scraping, scratching noise. Everything seems to be very mellow.
Like a sniper, man. She's just ready, waiting.
Sorrel, what are you doing?
Sorrel's gonna start to work on Sebastian, but I'd like to try to take an hour with him, trying to heal his wounds.
Suck it out.
Look at the out.
Okay. Describe for me your healing procedure.
So I come up to the side of the bed and put my hands upon Sebastian's body and just bow my head and close my eyes just to kind of feel the energy, or lack thereof, I should say, emanating from his body, just looking for any sign of where I need to focus my energies. And I'm going to roll. Remember, this is an hour.
Right.
So I need to make a DC check. And that is a 17. Hold on. I failed. I rolled a 15.
Oh, shit.
And that sucks because the amount of healing I was just about to give him. Ooh, doggies.
Now, do you lose that by failing?
No, I could try it again.
Okay. Hold that thought. Khan.
Yes, sir.
Rena's got sentry duty over the staircase. Sorrel's in there working his magic, trying to with Sebastian. What are you doing during this time?
I'm going to try to treat wounds on myself, so I can heal up some of the van damage I got from that Ostagon thing, whatever it was called, from the coloring books. So I got to do a DC 15 check. That's an 18 on the die. So heal wound.
You take some of that oregano, some of that, that rosemary, start rubbing it in.
Got the black pepper in my eye. Damn. So it's 2d8, 2d, 4, and 4. And is it just 2d8? Yep. So that's 8 hit points back. So I am now... Khan is now at 16 hit points out of 20. So we're a lot better.
Starting to feel a little more like yourself. Kind of, are you sequestered off to yourself, or what are you doing out there?
I'm kind of just parked in one of those chairs in the room where the northern room, between the room with the stairway and the room with the master's bedchamber. I'm parked in one of those rooms so I can jump out to either side if it needs help.
Okay. You're sitting there, healing yourself, peppering yourself up, getting ready, knowing that at some point you're going to have to get your ass in one of two places. You're going to have to go back downstairs and finish this off, or you're going to have to go talk to Riva, depending on Sorrel's results. Sorrel.
Did I say that I rolled a 15? I don't remember now. Okay. So I actually passed. I was looking at the wrong DC.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was successful. Because I rolled what I healed him for first, and then I did my DC. So I took an hour. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I heard you say that, and then you went to a lower number. I was like, what do you have, a negative?
No,
but
so
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay. So I took an hour to heal him, and the heal is 2d8 plus my medicine. So I actually healed him because it's double. So what it says is if I spend 1 hour, double the hit points they regain from treat wounds. So I actually just healed him for 48 points.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. I'm super
So you got like plus 24 hit points.
I healed him for 19 was the normal, but because I spent an hour, he got double.
So you see him stir, roll his head from side to side, begin to feel a little mid-serpent growth. Argon detects this.
Oh my god, he's starting to wake up. Please get me off this bed.
And he jumps to you, Sorrel. Gets on your shoulder.
Is he going to survive? Please tell me with that kind of power you could restore the rest of me. I've been longing to return home. To be whole again. Can you do that for Thog?
You're looking for aid from me as well, Argon?
I'm looking to be returned to what I once was prior to this disgrace.
What were you before this current form?
So
Sorel is kind of like, oh, is this a trick or?
I was Argon the Annihilator. I was feared throughout the land. People paid me respect until they neutered me in such a fashion. Could you do this to me?
Guessing you're asking me to provide some healing aid. Are you prepared to stay with our group?
I am asking you to restore me to my former resident of Bati, to make us whole once again. Is that within your abilities to do so?
Well, I surely can try, Argon.
I would be in your debt, Sorel, if you were able to do such a feat.
So, GM, I guess I could try a medicine on him.
Do you understand what he's asking?
Yeah, he wants to come to his final form or his original form. He doesn't want to be just a glove anymore or a hand.
But you're going to need the rest of the body to do that.
It's true. I don't know where the rest of the body is, Argon.
Downstairs.
Oh, fuck me running. Well, I suppose we could sort this out next session, of course.
Saw that coming.
Yep.
Hey, you're making time with my hand in
Alkalite.
here, Sorrel. You don't see no ring on that finger.
Thank you for joining us once again on Roll the Hard 20 podcast. Remember, you can find us and subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcasts, and Audible. And if you like what you're listening to, leave us that 5-star rating and review. We also have a YouTube channel at Roll the Hard 20, so if you're into watching, head on over and hit that subscribe bell. We can also be found in the wild on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so don't forget to look for us there and check us out. You can also contact the show directly at rollthehard20podcast@gmail.com or head on over to the website at rollthehard20podcast.com, where you can download the current show directly, pick and choose past shows from our archives, or view our galleries. We've got a lot of stuff posted there, so check us out. And finally, join us on our Patreon page at patreon.com/rollthehard20podcast, where you can become a hard slinger and pick up swag. So until next session, keep your dice warm and your glass topped off as you roll those hard 20s.